Hello everybody and welcome back. Root Beer here. And we're going to continue looking at the 2000 Fermat paper put out by the University of Waterloo. We're on to question number 7. So let's take a look at what that one says. So question 7 concerns adding up an arithmetic sequence. So it says the sum of an arithmetic sequence negative 300 plus negative 297 plus negative 294 and so on all the way up to plus 306 plus 309 is... Okay, we get some very small numbers here. And looking at how small the numbers are, I think that there might be a nice simple way, there might be some way to cancel some things out. Now, there's a couple ways to do a question like this. It says we're talking about the sum of an arithmetic series. Okay, well there's a formula for that. So if you know about arithmetic sequences and series, you know there's a formula to add them up, you can by all means use that formula. You really can. And that's one way to do it, and that's perfectly fine. Another way, which I don't recommend, sadly, because I think it'll take way too long, you can actually grab your calculator and start with, negative 300, plus negative 297, plus, and keep going, and maybe have a scrap piece of paper there to mark your progress as you go along, so you don't have to, if you accidentally hit a button, you don't want to have to restart. And that's a perfectly valid way to do it too. It's going to be time consuming. It really is. But I think a better way to do it would be to explore a little more of the pattern, see if there's a way to simplify the whole thing. I mean, we're adding up a whole bunch of negative numbers and a whole bunch of positive numbers. Maybe there's a way to make this sum a little easier. And indeed there is. So if we write out a little bit more of the pattern, so negative 300 plus negative 297 plus, it's just going to keep going. But you'll notice that each of these is a multiple of 3, and we're going up by 3 each time. So eventually we're going to get down to negative 6 plus negative 3 plus 0 plus 3 plus 6. And it's just going to keep going all the way back up. And then we're going to get 297, 300, plus 303, and then plus the two numbers that they actually give us, 306 and 309. Okay? So all we've done is we took this sequence and we just wrote out a little more. That's all we did. Okay? But now when we look at the calculation this way, we see that almost all these numbers have their negative included in the sum, which means that these numbers are going to cancel out. 3 and negative 3, I don't need to add those up. I know that they add to 0. They cancel each other out. Same with 6 and negative 6. Same with 297 and negative 297, negative 300 and 300. So what I'm left with is 303 plus 306 plus 309. And that is a much, much simpler calculation to make. It's going to be 300, 3 300s is 900, and then 3, 6, and 9, that's going to be 9 plus another 9, so 918. And if you wanted to, you could verify that with calculator. And we look, there's one with 900, and there's 918, 918, so D is going to be our answer. All right. So that's question number 7. Join me in the next video for yet more of the year 2000 Fermat paper. And I'll see you guys then.